Alright, in this video, I'm just going to show you a cool trick that you can use if you want to graph exponential functions in Desmos. So at Desmos, I'm going to use math tools and I'm going to go to graphing calculator. Now, instead of just putting in, let's say I don't have an equation, I could figure out the equation, but I'm actually going to put in a table because often it's given to me as a table. So I click the plus, I click table, and now I'm going to just type in my XY values. So 0, 4. Now I just hit tab and it'll give me a new line. 1, 8, tab 2, tab 16. And this is straight off of a table we had a little earlier. So now I have this tab. If you kind of look over here, you can see, well, I think there's a point here. Well, I'm just going to kind of back out just a little bit so I can see that. So I'm just going to scroll so I can get a look. And as you can tell, it's starting to just take off. Well, let's say you wanted to draw a line. This is where it gets to be kind of cool. I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to click underneath and a new box is going to pop up. And if I wanted to draw this line for me, I'm going to type Y. I'm going to hit the number 1. It's going to automatically drop. That's okay, I'm just labeling. That's Y1, just like my table. It needs to be the exact same. And then I'm going to hit the approximate button. If you're like, where is that located? It's the left key to the left of 1, and you have to hit shift. That's approximately or similar to. Up next, we're just going to use our formula. I'm going to use A, B, just like the formula. And then I need to shift up. The X is up. So I'm going to hit shift and I'm going to hit the button with 6 because it tells me to raise up that little top hat or caret, and then I'm going to hit X. Now I have to call it X1. So if I just type a 1, I don't need to do anything. It will automatically put it underneath. And I automatically get this line. Now you can use this to make it shrink, go back. So that's kind of cool. And you will be able to see that if I move this around, look how close it gets to 0, but it never crosses it. And that's kind of the one characteristic that helps us identify exponential functions is we get this really close to this line and we just never touch it. That whole I'm not touching you. And then the other side is just shooting off. It's either going up or down, but it's growing really quick or decaying really quick. So that's just sort of an intro to what you can do to get a really cool graph in Desmos. If at any point you manage to zoom too far and you're like, I don't know where I'm at, just go back and hit the little home button over on the right, and it'll just kind of help you get back out where you need to be.